welcome to my channel Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I'm doing a collective reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If this reading doesn't resonate, please head to the videos tab. There might be another reading that's more suitable to your circumstance. And also please check your Rising, Moon and Venus placements. So let's see, we're going to start with what message is coming from the angels. So it says, I listen to the wisdom of my physical being. I quiet my mind, ask my body to speak to me, and hear its messages. I understand why my body acts the way it does. I have compassion for its feelings, and I take action to lovingly support and nurture myself. So a big message about wisdom from your body, self-care, self-love, and taking aligned action to support the messages that you're getting. So let me know, Aries, self-love and self-care came out quite strong. So the spread that I'm doing for you is going to be focusing on how you're going to finish off September. Now it's already the 25th. So I'm in Australia, by the way. So it might still be 24th where you are. And let's see what's coming up in terms of you finishing these last few days in September. What's coming up? So what's the Aries energy? It's coming towards Aries. Let's see coming. How are you all doing? And if you OG, thank you. Welcome. Thank you for your likes, subscribes, donations. Thank you for following me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I am enjoying connecting with you deeply. It is such a joy, truly is. The outcome came out loud and clear. All right. So your overall energy, wow. Aries, what is going on? Last couple of days, emotions have been coming out strong, and I keep mentioning this, that full moon is in Aries is happening on the 29th of September. So maybe a lot of you are feeling quite emotional, and maybe things are coming up that is bringing up, heightening making you feel vulnerable is what's coming up. That's what Spirit is saying to me. So your overall energy is the devil, and the devil is also the Capricorn energy. So maybe you have Capricorn in your chart, or maybe at the moment you're just feeling stuck. So what is it that you're feeling stuck with, Aries? Where is it that you're feeling stuck? It's really interesting. The oracle cards that I have been guided to work with today, I usually don't use them in my daily readings. So it's very interesting that this message, that I'm working with very specific cards today for you. Any wonder I was guided to start with the message from the angels? I mean, Four of Swords. With these two cards right here, this is saying to me, Aries, it's really time for you to take a step back and take a break. And in your angel messages, it all spoke about self-love and self-care. So I feel like somebody here really needs to take time out. Whatever is making you feel stuck, whatever is making you feel vulnerable, you need to really just go, perhaps connect in nature. The vision I'm getting is walking through a forest or walking through a park. So, I mean, if forest is not available, then maybe a walk in nature, just, without any distractions, technology, going for a walk and just soaking in the fresh air, the freshness of the air, the cleanness of the air, and the sound of nature is what I'm picking up somebody really needs. Now, if that's not available, you can always go to a local park. Doesn't have to be forest. If that's not, could be an ocean, could be anything, whatever tickles your fancy. It could simply be you going into your little courtyard or garden, that will give you what you need. But this message of I'm hearing, okay, so Spirit is giving me this sound of brakes screeching, when you push on the brakes really hard and it makes that sound. So that's what I'm picking up. I was not expecting this reading to be this way, to be very honest with you. But the readings are the readings. The cards are the cards. I shuffle them in front of you, and what comes up, comes up. So what you don't see coming. So some of you, so the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you might be feeling trapped in relation to a job or money. So this at a subconscious level, I feel like somebody here, and this can be very specific, it may or may not be you, You're worried about your finances, you're worried about your future, you're worried about whether or not you are going to be okay. Because Five of Pentacles is the card of feeling left out in the cold, and here I feel like somebody is feeling left out in the cold in terms of a job perhaps, or you're feeling trapped in your current job and you're wondering if you left that job whether you will be okay financially. I'm also picking up with these swords that there's a lot of mental energy, so a lot of scarcity mindset, fear coming up. I don't usually, like, I'm going to be very, like, I'm in Aries, so I'm going to keep this very real. And even though this is very different to my normal readings, I have to be real, and that's what we do here, right? So for this Five of Pentacles, I'm picking up, this is a lot to do with mindset, and it's playing havoc on your emotions. This is why you need to take a step back and go and ground yourself, particularly if it's to do with money, job, finances, because that's your foundations are shook. That's why the devil is, you know, again, this is earth energy. So this here is saying, you know, there is something about the earth element that's basically shaking your foundations to your core, your beliefs around money, around job, around financial security or long-term security and stability. So what's coming in the next 2 weeks? Yeah, you have to stay consistent. This is the Wounded Warrior, and I'm not surprised that the Nine of Wands has shown up. So it's telling me two things. One is, what do you believe in? All this noise aside, what do you believe in? What do you think you should stand for? Do you think you've got it in you to navigate through this situation? Maybe it's a temporary situation, a temporary entrapment, temporary, maybe you've had a conflict with a colleague or someone that you love. Can that be resolved? Can you still continue on this path even though you feel like a wounded warrior? Or part of it is that whatever's happened, it's no longer part of your value system, and for you to stand up for yourself means you need to walk away. And that's that, you know, and then owning that walking away, what the consequences are. So your guidance, this situation, I'm mind blown. I am mind blown with these two cards. Like, seriously, Spirit is very clear in this message. You need to let go of that situation. You just need, it's the end. That's it. It's the end. It's the end. You need to lay it to bed. You need to lay it to rest. You need to leave it behind because it is not serving you mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially. For somebody, I'm also picking up this situation is actually draining you financially. So maybe you've invested in something and you thought that it was going to give you a lot of abundance, and now, you know, because of the economy or because of situations beyond your control, it's not what you thought it was going to be. So wow, this reading, like literally your outcome, look at this. I am not making this up. Look at your outcome. It's literally, your guidance is end the situation and walk away. Wow, like this reading is next level. This reading, I mean, so there's something you're going to be walking away from, Aries. And for those of you that have already registered, thank you for the full moon in Aries. We know we are going to be walking away and releasing a lot of things in that ritual. If you'd like to register for that, the info is in the communities tab, or you can comment below. But essentially, that's exactly what we're doing. We're releasing people, places, situations, jobs, relationships, past lovers, and we're walking away so that we can welcome the new. That's what that whole ritual is about. So maybe somebody here, that's what this message is for. That this week you will be releasing, finally, clean slate, things, people, places, situations that haven't served you. And that is going to bring you what you need to bring to the forefront in your life. Yeah. For some of you, it's definitely to do with job. Could also be third-party situation with the Three of Pentacles. I never look at the bottom of the deck if you know me and if you've been following me for a while. But I was led to see what's at the bottom of the deck. This reading, there is no two ways to interpret it. It's loud and clear what the message is, Aries. There is something that you need to walk away from. even though all these fears and things are going to come up, but Spirit is saying, you're done. You're done. You got to walk away. You've had enough of the wounded warrior energy. You've been in this space for too long, and it's not serving you, and it's not serving your growth, your ascension, and the path you need to be on. So what is it that you're walking away, leaving behind, Aries? What is it that it's complete or finito for you? What is it? Let me know in comments. What are you absolutely done with? You feel done feeling trapped. You've done feeling like you're the one always making the plans, initiating, chasing, following up. Could be even friendships. I caught up with a really good friend, just a minor story. And I've known this friend for, a very long time. We went to university together. And we haven't seen each other for a very long time because of the pandemic and all these other things. Anyway, we were talking about how people change and how friendships change. And we were talking about so many mutual friends we know and how those friendships have changed. And, they've walked away, we've walked away, and it's just part of growth and evolution. So this couldn't, it could be in any situation. It could be a love situation if going through this at the moment. It could be a job situation where you feel you're not valued. You feel like they constantly, dangle the carrot and keep you, but you constantly feel left out in the cold because they don't honor the promises. Could be so many different situations. Could be an investment that you thought that was going to have epic growth, but then economy happened, cost of living happened, all these things happen, interest rates happen, and that's not giving you the return that you were hoping for. So, and this is the journey we're on. It's called life. But Aries, I see this as a very positive reading, because often the hardest thing to do is to walk away when you know that it doesn't serve you. Why I say hardest, if that's something that really matters to you. It's if it doesn't matter to you, then it's not hard to walk away. And that's why most of the time people stay stuck, So anyway, the message is very loud and clear. I'm going to go into the oracles. Please do tap that like button. If you want to see these readings every single day, tap that like button, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell so I know that you want me to continue and keep doing these daily. That's the only way I know to keep going. And if you're new, I do Aries readings daily. I also do 1-minute short readings, which is in the short section, and there's always something fun and fabulous happening in the communities tab. And thank you to everyone that's donating to my channel, supporting me and my channel. I truly appreciate you, because all of that helps me to keep going, and it also helps me with buying decks, bringing new resources to the channel. Bodywork, I don't make this up. This was the first message that came through in your reading. So there's a big message about listening to what the signs, the communication your body is giving to you right now. I also feel like somebody here is thinking of getting a tattoo. Your life purpose involves bodywork, such as a massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. I also feel like somebody here is thinking about changing their routine, and maybe it's that death of the old self in terms of a way of lifestyle. Maybe you're thinking of becoming more healthy, doing a different type of exercise, committing to something different, and the devil could be, the old way. Come back to the old way, because we know the old way, we don't know the new way, right? I also feel like some of you are doing energy healing. I'm actually, after this reading, I'm doing, thank you to everyone that's booking in the private energy healing sessions. I actually am doing some energy sessions today. For those that have booked, you know who you are. And it helps me to connect with you and your energy at a deeper level and help you to unravel and release essentially what is not serving you. Oracle cards, yay! So somebody here is wanting to work with oracle cards, or has been guided, or is interested, or it's simply you are interested in tarot and that's why you're here. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. I feel like some of you here might be wanting to start your own channel. Let me know if that's you. Artist, love it. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. And maybe that's the conflict, that maybe you're getting more and more pulled into your creativity. Builder, yes, love it. Your innate ability to build and create brings you deep sense of accomplishment. I know I really associate myself with all of these cards, including an artist. I like to call myself an artist because I feel like that's what I'm sharing with my in the world. But also building the community, for me, that's what I'm doing, and that's why I love, you know, my channel so much, and each and every one of you, because I get to connect with everyone from all over the world, and you get to connect with everyone from all over the world. So how cool is that? These two want to come up, actually three. The first card is Serenity. Did I not say that walk in nature with the Four of Swords? So there is definitely some quiet time to tap inwards needed, and I feel it's going to be very, very healing, heart healing, because of the colors of the card. I feel like it's going to be very, it's almost like that looks like a heart, but it's not. Just behind her, it looks like a heart that there, but I really feel that that's going to be healing for your heart and your soul. Emerging, are you kidding me? You can't emerge until you complete the cycle, until you walk away to something new. I don't make any of this up. Look at this. Look at this. We have new beginnings and emerging right there in your reading, Aries. It's time to bid goodbye and farewell to all these things, people, places, situations that are not serving you, because Spirit is wanting to gift you new beginnings, and the only way that's going to be possible is when you truly cut ties with what and walk away from what that does not serve you, so you can welcome what does. Whoa, what a full-on deep powerful reading. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but new beginnings, change, and transformation is awaiting on the other side of you releasing and letting go and honoring your truth, no matter what it is, because Spirit has got your back. And it's saying here, you know, with the emerging card and the new beginnings card, I really love this. I love this so much for you. Let me know what you're claiming from this reading. What resonates is that, you know, you working on your body, listening to your body, tapping into your intuition, getting more divine guidance through oracle cards, tapping into the artistic, creative side of you, or building things and communities. And what is emerging for you? What's the new beginning you want? Is it in career? Is it in business? Is it in life? Let me know in comments. Thank you once again. Please do tap that like button if you haven't already, because that lets me know that you want me to continue doing these readings daily. So if you want to see Aries readings daily, tap, tap, tap. Thank you for connecting with me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, where you can also find other readings that I do. And thank you for supporting me and my channel. If you want to donate, connect with me on any of the other platforms, all that information is in the description box. And if you like to join the full moon in Aries, that's also in the communities tab. So thank you, and I will see you next time.